Hi guys and welcome back. So today I've got my 33-week pregnancy update. Getting confused now about what week it is. They all seem to be merging into one. But yes, today I'll be doing my 33-week pregnancy update. And if you are new to my channel, you like beauty, fashion, lifestyle videos, now mummy videos, please do hit that subscribe button. As you know, if you've been watching my videos, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Love to have your help to achieve that. So I'm going to get straight on in today. I've got my app open here. This is the Pregnancy Plus app, and every week it gives you sort of updates on what's going to be happening to your baby during the week as well as yourself. So this week at 33 weeks, at the end of 33 weeks, your baby will be the length of 43.7 centimetres and weigh approximately 4.23 pounds. It says even though your baby's bones are hardening, the skull is still not solid and the skull bones are not fused together. This allows for his head to reduce in diameter as it passes through the birth canal. His brain is developing more distinct functions and is capable of controlling breathing, digestive function and body temperature. He can now tell the difference between day and night. Lungs are almost completely ready for breathing on their own, and if your baby is born now, he would only need a small amount of medical support. So all really good for baby this week. For yourself, as your discomfort increases, you'll probably be wondering about methods of pain relief during labour. It's time to talk to your caregiver about the options you have so that you are prepared once in labour. You'll be gaining about £1 a week at this point, half of which is baby weight. Your amniotic fluid is at the highest level now. Mild swelling at this point is normal. However, it's very important to know the difference between this and the swelling that occurs with preeclampsia. If you notice symptoms such as severe or sudden swelling, abdominal or epigastric pain, vomiting, nausea, severe headaches or spots in vision, get immediate medical help. Due to increased pressure in your abdomen, you're urinating at all hours, which may add to your sleeping woes. So again, lots happening to our bodies as well. I think at this stage our bodies are going through so much, and I do actually find, particularly definitely myself, that I'm finding it a lot more hard, not because I'm pregnant, but just because of the discomfort of my back, which I discussed, I think it was last week or the week before, that I had like a trapped nerve in my pelvis. Well, I've been to a chiropractor since then, and basically what's happened is that my pelvis has moved, which happens obviously because you've got to get ready to give birth, and basically it's moved, and as it's moved, a nerve has got trapped and the muscles are therefore in spasm, and I've basically been told that nothing's going to stop it until the baby's born, and then hopefully it will just go away. But I have been having some sort of chiropractor work on that, and it actually has really helped. It's still painful, and sleeping is really difficult because I can't move on my side as much as I'd like because of the pain. But I am able to walk now, slowly, but when I walk my leg doesn't give way anymore, and I don't feel excruciating pain every time I put weight on that right leg. So that is, to me, a bonus. I feel so much better this week than I did in the previous weeks that I've had this bad back. The other week I just felt, oh my gosh, I can't actually live with this for like 8 weeks. I like to move around and everything was difficult, and it still is difficult. I still can't, for instance, walk my dogs on leads because what the chiropractor says is because when you're normally not pregnant, if something pulls you, you engage your tummy muscles and they keep you upright. But because when you're pregnant, your tummy muscles separate, you can't activate your tummy muscles like you used to be able to, and therefore your back takes the strain, and that is why I'm having so many problems. Basically, it's because I'm not being able to use my tummy muscles, which I'd normally be able to do if I wasn't pregnant. Yeah, overall this week though, I've been pretty exhausted actually, very, very tired. I had a few nights where I didn't sleep at all. My dog got injured and I was very, very worried, and I didn't sleep at all one night at all. Literally, I think I maybe got an hour, 2 maximum, and that really took it out of me. I also have to go to the toilet all the time in the night. I think around 2 to 3 times a night, which also I find very difficult because I used to just sleep throughout the night before I was pregnant, and that sort of waking up is really disturbing my cycle. So I've been feeling pretty tired as well. I've also, I think for the first time, started to feel a little bit of heartburn, which I haven't had at all throughout this pregnancy. But it's when I'm laying on my side, like I'm trying to sleep. So if I lay on my left side, I get like this heartburn, and then I have to turn over to my right side, and then I get heartburn on that side, turn around again. So that's something new for this week and for this entire pregnancy, is that I haven't actually suffered from heartburn at all. It's not like so severe that I have to take something for it. I'm not taking antacids or anything like that, but I have noticed that that is a change for this week. Also, I'm not sure if I've started having a little bit of what they call lightning crutch, is that what they call it? Where you get like a sort of a pain sort of down below, and then it goes away. I'm not sure if that's lightning crutch, I'm not really sure. I feel like there's been a lot of changes in my body this week, maybe not like in size and that sort of thing, but just I feel like things are starting to happen that are preparing sort of my body for birth maybe. And I just feel a little bit different this week than I have before. And I'm definitely finding the third trimester the hardest so far of my pregnancy. I've definitely struggled the last couple of weeks more than ever throughout this pregnancy. And yeah, I'm okay, but I do think that by the end of the pregnancy I can understand why women are like, I can't wait for this baby to come out, because I've sort of felt like that last week, definitely with the pain in my back. This week not so much, it hasn't been as bad, but I definitely understand where that sort of feeling comes from at this point. My wedding ring is still on and my belly button is still in, however it's kind of flat now. It's like I've got just a flat belly button rather than an innie or an outie. I am not wearing any different maternity clothes, however I am actually, this is my husband's t-shirt, because I like to wear leggings now all the time because they're just so comfortable. They're not tight, not restrictive, I can move in them, I can relax in them, and it's just really comfortable. And because of that I like to wear like a long t-shirt, and I actually don't have any long t-shirts, I don't know why. And instead of going out and buying some just because I was pregnant, I'm wearing my husband's because he's super tall, so they're like a little mini dress on me. So I have got his t-shirts on at the moment and they fit perfectly over my bump, and they're just very comfortable as well. I'm not saying they're flattering or anything, I probably should turn the sleeves over or something and make it look a little bit more, you know, fashionable, but I'm just happy to be comfortable at the moment. I am having a slight concern at the moment about the stuff that I ordered from the UK for the baby, such as his snooze pod and his car seat and all that sort of thing, because it hasn't yet arrived. I ordered it in November and I called them up and they basically said they were waiting for an item that was in stock when I ordered the actual stuff. So I was a bit like, well, it was in stock then, why wasn't it saved in my order for the snooze pod? Because the snooze pod was always going to come in December, I knew that. And they don't know why it wasn't saved, and now they don't know when they're going to get it in. So I'm a bit concerned about when I'm actually going to receive any of this stuff. I am going to have to give them another call and just say to them, you need to send the rest of the stuff before that, otherwise I'm going to have absolutely nothing for the baby when he arrives. But yeah, so that's a little bit of a concern this week as well. Baby's movements have definitely become much more noticeable. They're very like sharp and can be quite painful. I feel like I've got a little bruise around my belly button where he seems to sit the most and kicks the most. I seem to have like a little bruise around there, so he's actually bruising me now. It's like, hello, please don't do that. But otherwise I really enjoy watching the movements of my tummy as well. And I think last night he had his first ever batch of hiccups, because my tummy was like vibrating every sort of couple of seconds, like boom 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 boom, and it went on for a while. So I think that was his first batch of hiccups. Obviously I don't know, I've never been pregnant before, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was, and that was quite amusing to watch as well. I'm going to show you my bump now. So this is my bump with a t-shirt on. As you can see, he's getting bigger. And this is me without my top. As you can see, nice round belly. Again, no stretch marks. Coming out a lot more here. He still sits a lot here though. You can tell that's like where it really pushes out, because that's where he sort of is. I'm pretty sure his head is still here. He hasn't gone round yet. But that's my bump for this week. And as you can see, the belly button is more kind of flat than anything now. So I think that's going to be it for this week's pregnancy update. I'm not sure if I've updated you on too much. I'm very, very tired at the moment, and I feel a little bit like my head isn't really where it should be, and I keep forgetting things. So I hope I haven't forgotten anything. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. See you later.